How would you like to become part of one of the fastest growing sports in the country? Hi, my name is Trevor Sargent and I'm a member of the Purdue RoundNet team in the Advanced Division, and I've been playing Spikeball for about 3 years. Spikeball is a fast-paced game very similar to 2-on-2 volleyball, but instead of hitting it over a net, you actually hit it into a circular net as seen in this picture right here. Another twist in the game is that there's no sides. Players can move all 360 degrees around the net, and you don't have to stay right across from another person on the other team. The game is very simple to learn, but it can take years to fully master the sport. I am here to help you get started with Spikeball so that you can become another diehard Spikeball player. For the prerequisites for Spikeball, you don't really need much. Really, all you need to do is purchase a Spikeball set, which comes with balls, as seen in the photo, and you do need to find yourself 3 different friends to play because this is a 4-player game. Before you start playing, you do need to set up your net. When you order a Spikeball net, it comes disassembled in a bag. What you have to do is you have to connect the rims to all the legs as seen here. The step that you're going to want to do next is to put the net on top. What I've found is the best way is to make a sort of cross pattern with the net on top. To connect the net to the rims, you have to fold it. If this is the rim right here, you have to fold it over and attach it to one of the hooks as seen in the photo. You have to just keep doing that on each one, try not to miss any, and to know that it is tight enough, you can get your spike ball, drop it at shoulder height, and if it bounces up to your waist, then it should be good to go. Now that you know how to set up a net, it's time to learn how to actually play the game of Spikeball. According to the official Spikeball website in their How to Play section, players must serve the ball from about 6 feet away from the front rim of the net, directly across from a receiving player. If the ball comes out in an unpredictable way, which is called a pocket, or it doesn't hit the net, the server gets to redo the serve one time. If it doesn't successfully happen on the second try, the other team gets a point. What I would recommend to do is to try to serve very easily at first, because many people make the mistake of trying to serve it very difficultly before they start learning and mastering even rallying, and then they lose interest. The team that's receiving the serve has 3 chances to get the spike ball back onto the net. That means every single time that the ball hits the net, there's a change in possession of the ball. That rallying continues until either the ball hits the rim, the ball hits the net more than once, or the receiving team fails to hit the ball back on the net within their 3 hits. One thing to avoid is that you should not hit the ball with 2 hands, or try to hit the ball 2 times in a row back to yourself. Another tip from me is to try to move around the net and to try to position yourself to give your team the best chance in winning. If you don't want to hit it straight back at someone, what you might want to do is move around the net and hit it where they aren't standing. Now for the scoring rules. The team that doesn't make the mistake receives 1 point, and the team who wins the point serves the next point. Another thing to keep in mind is that if the team who won the point was serving the ball for the last point, then the same person serves and switches places with their teammates. You don't want to get in the person's way while the point is going, because then that's called a hinder, and you're hindering the person from getting the ball, and the other team receives a point. Another thing to avoid is to try not to touch the net, because then the other team would receive a point. Another thing to keep in mind is that the game of Spikeball is still evolving. It's a brand new sport, and according to the official tournament rules, there was just a rule change this year, where if you touch the net and it does not move, the rally still continues and no points are assigned yet. Every 5 points of the game, each person should rotate to their right 90 degrees. The team that wins is the first to either 11, 15, or 21 points, whatever you decide upon at the beginning of the game, and you must win by 2 points. Now I'd recommend to watch players who are at the expert level and have the incredible rally, so then you can try to model your game after them. In the link below, in the description of this video, I will have this link. I prefer watching them all, but if you only had to watch one, start at 41 seconds, and there's a really good long rally that you guys can watch. Alright, well, you aren't going to be that good right away, but the more you practice, the better you'll become at Spikeball. As you become more advanced, try to play with more experienced players who can try to step up your game over and over again. Also, with COVID right now, try to wear a mask while playing if possible to minimize the spread. Thank you so much and have a good rest of your day.